My name is Michael McCubbin, and I am an attorney with Gilman Bedigian. On a day-to-day basis, I represent patients who have been harmed by medical malpractice. Either a surgeon performed a surgery incorrectly and it's resulted in harm to that patient where they're permanently disabled or permanently disfigured, or in some cases it even results, unfortunately, in the patient's death. And so my job is to look at the medical records and identify where a mistake was made and figure out who was the responsible party for that mistake and bring a suit against them in order to get justice for that particular patient. I also handle cases where diagnosis has been missed, where a patient has been diagnosed with a condition, but they were diagnosed unfortunately too late. And so at the time that they were diagnosed, the treatment wasn't available for them anymore, and it's either resulted in severe injury to them or death to them or a loved one. Why and how do I enjoy what I do? I enjoy the advocacy part of the law. I was initially drawn to the law to be an advocate for victims. I started my career as a prosecutor representing victims on behalf of the state of Maryland of either theft or assault. Now I work in the civil realm with Gilman Bedigian, representing patients who have been harmed by some type of medical malpractice, and I want to try to bring compensation to those victims for any future medical care that they might require as a result of a medical mistake, and also peace of mind to victims and their families to hopefully bring resolution to what has already been a traumatic and upsetting experience when they've been harmed by a doctor. The thing that I enjoy most about my job is being able to fight for victims of medical malpractice and to ensure that they receive justice. What I would ultimately like to do, and what all the attorneys at Gilman Bedigian would like to do, is to be able to take a patient back to prior to that surgery or prior to that interaction with that doctor that didn't go correctly, where there was a misdiagnosis. But unfortunately, we don't have that ability to go back in time. And so the only thing that we can do is ensure that we fight zealously and advocate hard for our clients and make sure that the medical records are combed over in great detail. We get great experts to work on the cases and to bring these cases to a jury where we can argue our client's case and bring in a verdict in our client's favor in order to compensate them for future losses or for the past losses that they've already suffered. For fun in my life, I like to golf. I'm not the best golfer, but I like to get out there and at least enjoy a nice day, spending time with my wife and my friends. Some would say I made a mistake. Some would say showed an act of love, but I got my wife a set of golf clubs for her birthday. We have not yet gotten out on the course together. I need to get us some lessons, but we both enjoy going to the driving range and playing golf on family vacations once a year. The favorite place that I've ever played golf is at Doral Country Club in Florida. The course was much harder than my skill level permitted me to play, but it was still fun to get out there and avoid hitting the ball into alligators. I hope you've gotten to know me a little bit. I look forward to meeting with you and your family to discuss the facts of your case and finding out how we can best seek justice for you.